Good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank HDFC Credila, the education loan specialist, who have been assisting a lot of students across India since many years. We are also associated with HDFC Credila since last 8 years. So thank you very much for this opportunity. I hope you are able to see my screen. Before start, I just want to introduce about Apple Academy, the reason behind starting this educational academy and consultancy. So Apple Academy Consultancy was founded in the year 2013. Since 8 years, we have been guiding, assisting and helping a lot of students across AP, Telangana and many other states who are aspiring to study abroad. So the reason behind founding this institution is to identify opportunities, what kind of opportunities that we have across the world. So basically all the students prefer US, UK, Canada, Australia and many other European countries. So through this consultancy services, we guide students what is the right destination for them, what is the right kind of courses they can avail, and we help them achieve their dream goal of studying abroad and helping them successful in their career. So let's start off with this webinar today. So firstly, if you can see the screen, we have two people who are going to ask two best questions out of questions that at the end of the session we will be having a questionnaire, and we will be shortlisting two candidates who are going to ask the best questions. Will be awarded with a 500 gift voucher from Amazon. Hope we are good to go. Before starting, I just want to introduce through a small video about our educational consultancy. Study abroad, countries like USA, okay, so many people who complete their intermediate, now there is a very good reason to cherish, like all the states across India have decided that they have cancelled intermediate examinations and they have passed almost everybody. So most of the students who prefer to study abroad, they start their plans as early as from their intermediate. Some students, they want to do their engineering here and they want to study masters. So people who want to do their graduation in overseas, they have various options in US and UK. In the future slides, we will be going through one by one. So first we will see why actually students want to study abroad. Why don't we have good institutions in India? Don't we have good research institutions or good institutions which provide all kind of courses? No, we have good institutions, but the kind of competition that we have in India, very few students will be able to get into these IIT and many other institutions, top institutions. So other students, they think that, okay, why not we look out for other opportunities in US and UK. US and UK universities are vast universities. When I say vast, they are built in some hundreds of acres. They have huge libraries, they have huge research centers, and most of the students, they get opportunity to work within the campus in USA, and in UK most of the students prefer to work outside. So why students want to study abroad? So they have, some people have this interest of studying with diverse cultural people. They want to have that international exposure. They want to learn something new, and when they plan to study in these institutions like in US and UK, these institutions provide various opportunities from the regular studies to the work opportunities as well. So these are some reasons why I have listed out here, like there is a lot of employability opportunity, because students who study in USA and when they come back to India, or when they go to any other destination across the world, that degree is recognized and that has a lot of weightage on your resume when you study in US or UK. And also, as I mentioned, you gain global perspective. When I say this global perspective, the world outside India is very competitive. When it comes to your studies in India versus abroad, the world, the other institutions provide very competitive programs. Whereas here we do some basic programs, computer science or other programs. In abroad institutions, they have in-depth knowledge, like they go through research and other programs which will help you. It is like kind of a work opportunity. For example, if you are working in any top organization, it is almost similar when you are studying in these institutions, because you gain that working culture, you gain a lot of aspects which will be helpful in your workspace area. So when I decided now I want to go abroad, I want to study in overseas. Now the student will have, what should I do immediately? Should I start my visa process? Should I contact universities? Should I ask my parents to contact the institutions abroad? So first thing first, all the consultancies that are there in India, we have top consultancies in Hyderabad. So I would suggest you to contact one of the best consultancies, and definitely Apple Academy is one of the best consultancies. So we will be helping the student from the scratch, as we have training classroom sessions here. We help the student what kind of program is feasible for you, whether it is TOEFL, IELTS, PT. We have a pre-assessment from our end and say that, okay, you have to study this particular course which will help you get a good score. Some students think that, okay, I'm going to US, so I have to write IELTS, I have to write TOEFL, but they don't know in-depth knowledge about the curriculum, what kind of courses they are. So here at Apple Academy, it's not only about consultancy services or helping them, but we also tell them what kind of courses are applicable for them. So entrance test scores, for example, GRE, GMAT, what GMAT is required for MBA, GRE is required for masters and other programs. And one good thing about GRE is most of the institutions, approximately 40 to 50 institutions in USA, have waived GRE for this year and also for spring, that is January 2022 intake. So they can take advantage of this. They can save a lot of money. So we require a lot of documentation in the sense your educational documents, your transcripts, your LORs, SOPs. There is a vast documents that is required, but we help you how to get those documents from your institutions, how to approach them, and we help you in preparing your SOPs, which is a crucial part for your US visa process. Now, so why students should study, whether it is US or UK, or which is the best destination? I would say that US, UK, and most of the destinations are very good, but US and UK are the most sought out destinations. Every year from India, close to 1.5 lakh students apply for US institutions and they want to study abroad, because the degree is worldwide recognized. Tuition fees is very much affordable for all the students. When I say affordable, now government of Telangana, government of India, they have launched various schemes. The Credila Bank provides education loans, and with these options, definitely it is very much approachable. Anyone and everyone can avail this facility, and you have vast work opportunities. When I say vast work opportunities, students, when they go there, they will be given 20 hours of 20 hours of work permit option. So as a student, you can work for 20 hours every week. So students, a lot of students prefer to work in USA or UK, and also they provide vast course choices. When I say that, US and UK provides almost every kind of course, whether it is management, whether it is health science management, or computer science, mechanical engineering, civil engineering, like various options. And some courses are dual courses. For example, you want to do computer science along with any other course, that option is also available. So these are some unique USPs which are not there in most of the Indian institutions. And one thing that we need to cherish is Indian government is closely working with the United Kingdom government, and they are planning to migrate some universities. Maybe down the line after 5 or 6 years, there will be a lot of universities which will come up. If you want to study in Oxford, you need not travel, but definitely that option will be provided in India. So let's start with our presentation for studying UK. Why people should prefer for UK? What is the USP? So we have one more video. Let's see whether we can play this video or not. Okay. So now one question that always comes in our mind as a student, yes, I want to go to USA, UK. So what are the benefits of studying in USA? What are the benefits of studying in UK? You might have seen a lot of videos where they say that, okay, these are the benefits, universities are world recognized. What I want to share through this presentation is anywhere across the world where when you're planning for overseas education, whether you're going to US, UK, Canada, or Australia, these are the most sought out destinations, and also Europe. So all these destinations have almost similar kind of benefits, but US, UK has little edge over others. That's one of the reasons why people prefer to go there, because from day one you can have your part-time jobs. From day one you have the friendly environment in your universities. The lecturers are very much approachable. You have different department for international students. So the moment you get into the university, and if you approach any international student desk, they will solve almost all your queries. They will help you, and they will make you feel like it's your second home. They will not make you uncomfortable any point of time. So UK higher education and qualification have a remarkable international reputation. From the last 60-70 years, you can see the big names in the political system, in the movie field, or most of the researchers, scholars, most of the scientists. If you name it, like from Google, from IBM, all the top CEOs, they're all studied abroad. So in terms of opportunities, you have the best opportunities in US and UK. UK is very unique in terms of providing various options to the students, from providing affordable fees to scholarships and also quality education. So lot of students, for these reasons, they prefer going to UK. I have listed out few points like scholarship and financial support. For most of the universities, they have the scholarships. So how can I take advantage of the scholarship? Now the scholarships are there. As a student, when the scholarships are provided to you, the scholarship will be provided only on various reasons, like if you have very good percentage in your graduation, then automatically you are eligible. If you're applying well advanced or well in if you're applying early, for example, the university intakes are going on for September, there will be limited number of scholarships. There are two kinds of scholarships again. Here, merit scholarships will be there, early bird scholarship will be there, and university provided scholarships will be there. So if you want to take advantage of any of these scholarships, then you have to approach consultancy, and you have to apply well before or well ahead of all the students. You cannot I mean to say, rush in the last minute and lose all the scholarships. And also UK, for example, a lot of consultancies across India, they provide end-to-end assistance from the day one, from applying your application, getting an admit card, then helping you with the education loans, helping you with the visa filings. This entire process will take between 2 to 3 months. So in this 3 months, they will be helping you write your SOPs, preparing your LORs, and preparing LORs in the sense, if you're approaching your university, what kind of LOR? We provide you a sample LOR through which you can easily approach your university and get a recommendation letters from your professors, principals, and other people. So what kind of opportunities are offered by the UK education system? So UK education system is unique in terms of they have a very short courses. For example, they have courses between 1 year to 15 months. And also they have one unique advantage. First year will be your study year, second year will be your work placement assistance. The universities provide assistance in the second year to for the campus, through the campus placements. They will help you, and also they will help you arranging interviews with top companies. Close to 300 top companies are located in UK. Almost, whether you are studying in core London or outside London, these opportunities are very much available for almost all the students. So through UK education system, and UK education system has one unique feature this year. They are going to fund few students who are joining some institutions across UK. What they're going to do is, once you join that institution, after you complete your education, and if you want to do any research or any other program, they will fund you. For example, you want to come back to India, you want to study in ISB, you want to spend another 15-20 lakhs. The UK government has provided additional feature where they will be giving the funding to the students. I mean, definitely the meritorious students will be getting this advantage. So once you move, once you start your education process, you have to be on your toes, and you have to give your best, because you are going ahead with your lot of, I mean, your parents, your family members, dreams are on you. And UK student visa, it's a very simple and very easy process, wherein the consultant will be, as I said, consultant will be guiding you with the entire process, from the time you get admission letter, then your financial assistance through the banks and through the financial institutions. And once you show the enough funding in your account, then they will be helping you with the cash letters. The cash letters are provided by the embassies, UK embassies. So through this entire process, as a consultancy, as an Apple Academy consultancy, we guide you from the scratch, from the beginning, getting an admission letter to helping you reach. And also there are some universities which provide post-arrival services. So for example, one university, I'll just name one university in London, which is Huddersfield University. This university helps you, if you once you get an admission from this university, they will help you, they will provide you 3 interview options. In these 3 interview options, if you are able to crack any of those interviews, the moment you land in UK, you will be you have a job offer in your hand and you can start your work from day one onwards. So there are many other universities which provide this kind of options. So we at Apple Academy will see your profile and help you whether you can apply for those universities or not. So these are some top universities. There are close to 150 plus universities across UK, small and big. And out of them, we have close to 40 plus universities where we have direct association. And these are some of the top universities that are there. So first, the moment we see your profile, we shortlist based on your profile, and we also help you which course you're planning. So that particular course, whether you're looking, what kind of budget you have, whether you can go for in London, outside London, based on that, we will help you. So these are some of the popular courses. There are close to 200 plus courses which are available in the universities. Most of the students prefer for management, computer science programs, civil engineering, and various other programs. And we have universities like Creative Arts University. So these universities provide opportunities for multimedia students who have interest towards designing and marketing, also one of the leading programs that we have. So various colleges are there. We also work with University of Law. The Law College also provides opportunities for law students. The tuition fees, when it comes to tuition fees, the tuition fees is usually between £7,000 to 15 to 18,000 pounds. Most of the universities minimum tuition fees is between 10 to 15,000 pounds, and if you are applying early, definitely you have an opportunity to grab the early bird opportunity, and also you have opportunity to apply for scholarships. Most of the universities provide scholarships for Indian students. The living cost ranges between 7,000 to 10,000 pounds per annum, but usually what happens is most of the students, out of every 100 students who travel, at least 95% people prefer to do part-time jobs. Through the part-time jobs, they will be able to earn their living expenses easily. Some students who get good opportunities, they also try to self-fund their tuition fees. So these are the advantages that they have. A lot of students have this. Now I am going for the first time. What is going to happen now? Who is going to pick up me at the airport? Who is going to leave me at the university? What kind of accommodation they are going to provide? So for these doubts, we assure you that from the application process till you reach post-arrival services. Some universities, yes, they provide post-arrival services. Some universities ask you, some universities will guide you. So as a consultancy, we will help you from the application process to the post-arrival services. Guys, we are going to have a question answer session post the presentation. So please note down all your doubts while you're going through the slides. If you have any kind of doubts, please let us. We will clarify all those doubts in the future. So international students traveling to UK will be provided practical pre-arrival and orientation. So most of the universities, what they do is they actually have pre-orientation classes even before you start from here. So they will form a group, Facebook groups, WhatsApp group, and you will be coming to know how many students, how many Indians are traveling along with you. When this pandemic happened, there are some universities which provided chartered flights, so students traveled together. Right now, students will have pre-arrival orientation programs wherein they will tell exactly what is the course curriculum, when they have to join the course, how many credits they have to take, what are the class timings, what kind of opportunities they provide to the students of that particular universities. And also in the orientation program, they also give information about how to open a bank account, where you can find your accommodation, and everything. They will tell you exactly where the international desk is located, who is the point of contact. So from the moment you get down in UK, so you will be having, I'm going to say, you will be having support at every point of time, whether airport pickup, showing your accommodation, helping you going around the university, helping you with the other things also. So traveling to UK is the most safest. thing that we can consider, because UK is the safest country. UK or US, these are the most safest countries. Even before you travel from here, there will be a lot of checks that they will be doing around your documentation process, about your passport, whether you traveled in the past. So they have very robust scrutiny. So people who are planning to apply for UK, they have to approach a proper consultant, and they have to take guidance. They have to take proper guidance. And while we are going through this pandemic, yes, UK was allowing students to travel even till June 23rd, people were traveling safely. But after that, there were new restrictions which came into picture. So so to understand exactly whether whether traveling to UK is safe, or what kind of precautions I have to take, what kind of vaccines I have to take, uh, whether I have to do my RT-PCR test, how many days before I have to do the test, all these things. If you approach a consultant, only then you will be able to understand. If you're trying to do or take your admission process on your own, there will be a lot of challenges. Okay, we're almost done with the UK process. If you have any doubts, I will take the doubts after the US presentation. Okay, let's start with the USA. Okay, so admission process, basically admission process for US is slightly different. Even before you start your application process, you have to prepare yourself with your IELTS score, your GRE, GMAT scores. You should also see whether your GPA is applicable for that particular universities. So I would suggest students who are preparing for USA, they should apply for minimum 3 to 4 universities. Some universities take minimum 1 month for the admit card. Some universities take just 1 week. uh, Apple Academy is unique in terms of getting the admission letter at the earliest, and also will help you getting your I-20s faster, because we work closely with almost 180 plus universities, and we have a success rate of 95% and above, as I said earlier. So we will first go through your profile. It takes some time. It takes at least 2 hours to go through your profile, what kind of courses we can opt, and we have a very robust team which will be supporting you 24/7. So this team is unique in terms of shortlisting universities, helping you find a good university for your profile. And a lot of students, they don't know, when they plan to go abroad, they think that, okay, I have seen this particular university, it's a good university, it's a top ranking university in California, it's a top ranking university in Texas. So shall I go and apply for this? What we do is, we also not only work with universities which are safe and secure, we also see whether that university has good number of Indian students. They get good number of work opportunities within the university, outside the university? Do they have work placements opportunities? So these are certain things that we go through even before we start the admission process. So if you want to start for USA, definitely you should have a list of documents ready. Even before that, you should have your IELTS and GRE GMAT scores. Only then we can start your process. So as I said, why study in USA? USA again has 4,500 institutions. This is the I mean, it's the highest number of institutions in any country. Almost across the world, everybody prefers to study in USA for various reasons. Like almost all the top companies are located, almost all the cities they have. The universities are located in the in the top cities, like across the 50 states of USA. These universities are located, and these whatever universities that Apple Academy consultancy is associated with, these universities are located in a very good position, wherein they can travel easily from their accommodation to the university. For example, if we are working with Long Island University, initially we prefer the student to stay in the university campus. If the student feels like, okay, I am comfortable, I know everything in and around city, I want to stay outside, so they can go out. But initially what we do is, we prefer the students to stay within campus, so that they don't feel lonely, they don't feel like, okay, I came to a new place, or they don't come across any challenges. So to overcome all these things, we advise the students to stay initially in the campus provided accommodation. If the campus provided accommodation is not there, that's when we identify nearest accommodation places, and we guide them, assist them to get the accommodations for near the universities. And there is a vast opportunity. For example, if you want to join any university in a dual course, and if you want to get into research programs, we identify universities which will provide these things and these courses, and we will tell them to join in those institutions only. We will give you a list of 7 to 10 universities or 5 to 10 universities which suits your profile, and we encourage you to go and apply for those universities. So these are some of the popular programs or subjects among international students. As I said, for UK we have 200 plus programs. Here we have 500 plus programs. In USA, for example, you want to very recently I came across one unique course. Student want to do a speech therapy course. Student want to do a music course. Student want to learn about shoes manufacturing. So you name it, there is a course for every student. For every student we have a course, and we have university ready in USA. So as I said, 500 plus courses are there in USA. So these are some of the top programs like communication journalism, humanities, computer science, health and applied science. So various courses. These are some of the programs that most of the Indians prefer to study. But as I said, STEM programs. STEM programs are usually science and computer science programs. These programs also gives you a lot of opportunities. So we help students identify the best courses that they can join, which will give them job placements in the future. After the recent government, they have also relaxed a lot of norms. Now there is a lot of opportunities, like students can stay back after the studies. They will be having the CPT, OPT periods where they can stay back in US and they can work, and after that they can apply for H1B visa. So a lot of students, they keep asking me, sir, I'm going for the first time, is it safe, secure, what kind of what is the lifestyle over there? I would say that lifestyle is definitely little bit advanced when I say they have the social distancing practice since last 15 or 20 years. When I traveled US 8 years back, I saw the social distancing, or I saw a lot of things which we are practicing today because of this pandemic. Also, they are very friendly people. It's a very safe and secure, and also the communication. Now in Hyderabad or in across our metropolitan cities, we have metros. They have metros 40, 50 years back only, or 80 years back. So they are little advanced. Otherwise, in terms of safety, in terms of food, when I say food, you will be surprised to know that you have Telugu food, you have Punjabi food or Indian food everywhere across US. Every year, close to 1.5 to 2 lakh students prefer to travel to US. So you will find Indian communities across top cities. When I say California, Washington DC, or Texas, or many other cities, you find Indian communities. So definitely, you don't need to be worried. You can happily fly. And one option that you have is for USA, you can travel along with your parents. Initially, when you're planning to study in USA, they also provide to add your brother or your parents as a co-applicant, and you can also apply. They can also apply along with you. So how is the campus life? This is one question. Campus is, as I said, it is vast, it is very big, and you have beautiful libraries, you have big baseball playgrounds, you have football, soccer, mini stadiums will be there. So in the campus itself, the life will be very, I'm going to say, you will have a very fun time. At the same time, you in your leisure time also, you will find a lot of lawns and other places where you can study. So libraries are open 24/7. There is no restriction. most of the universities have these libraries open, so students can always walk into these libraries. They are always have the most of the. For example, I just want to take Texas A&M University. This university is located in Texas. So this university campus is very vast. This university also provides lot of options, because this university campus is spread across close to 70 to 100 acres campus. The guards will be there across the campus. So most of the Hyderabadi students prefer this university. So here, in terms of safety, this is the most safest campus. And even if the student is delayed, the library will have additional guard. They will take you and drop you in your hostel, which is located within the campus, and the entire campus is guarded. So every campus is will be having a similar kind of features. Some campuses are located in city center, so you will not find all these things. Most of the universities which are located little outside the city, you will have all kind of facilities like parks, soccer, and also, as I said, food and everything. The Indian food is very much available in almost all the universities. What happens after my arrival? Who will be helping? What kind of support that university is going to provide? So basically, once you arrive in USA, first thing what you have to do is you have to take a local SIM card, and then you have to approach your university, go to your international desk, and they will help you in getting a health insurance. They'll help you in opening a bank account, and also they will help you with various other things like course curriculum things, and also they will help you who is your lecturer, to whom you should be contacting, and all those stuff. So when you reach USA, even before you go there, you will be planning your accommodation from here itself. As a consultant, we will be helping you identify the nearest accommodation location, or if the university is providing in-house accommodation, we prefer the students to opt that. Sometimes most of the students, they don't prefer to stay in-house campuses because they are little expensive. So we help them identify accommodations which are close by, and some universities also help students get a part-time job assistance within the campus. Within the campus, there are a lot of opportunities, and also for the international students, they have the program designed in a way where they understand the US culture. The initial days of your first week, they go through understanding the culture, people, what they are, what are the advantages of the surrounding areas. If you're studying in San Diego National University, they will be telling you exactly what are the advantages of studying in the university, what are the beautiful places around, and in first week itself, they will try to make you comfortable, and they also help you for applying for various identity proofs. For example, if they have a student identity card or bank account, debit card, credit card, a lot of things, they will be assisting you at every part of your student career. And as I mentioned about the accommodation, yes, accommodation in campus, some campuses have little expensive, but most of the campuses are very user friendly. So the expenses are almost the same when you stay outside, but when you stay in campus, as I said, the campus, you will always have advantage because you are around known people. I mean, students will be there around, and a lot of facilities will be provided, and the rooms are very hygienic, very they keep they in terms of hygiene, they have the utmost priority for the student accommodations. So apart from accommodations, they also have various other extracurricular activities which they always try to engage students. For example, one of my student went to Cleveland, so this student he's supporting the vaccination drive. They are having vaccination drive for the Cleveland city people. So my students were assisting in these activities, though they pay them for all doing all these things, but they try to engage the students in most of the activities so that they don't feel lonely. These are some of the photos, some of my students who travel to Europe. These are accommodation and hospital facilities. When it comes to tuition fees, room and health insurance, these are the cost. These are the basic cost. But otherwise, tuition fees varies from $15,000 to $30,000. As if you're want to if you want to get admission in a very good university, which is highly rated university, obviously the fee structure will be little high. If you have very good marks in your GRE, IELTS, and if you have very good academics, definitely you are eligible for scholarships. So these are some of the advantages that you will be having. So these are some of my photos, my students. Okay, what kind of career opportunities I have? Career opportunities. When I say career opportunities, you have a lot of career opportunities. As we have more than 500 plus companies, and a lot of companies, they try to pick up students from the campus placements. So this campus placement provides a very good opportunity, even for Indian students nowadays. Even top Indian schools, IIT or some business schools, they have drives. So many companies from abroad, they come here and they do it. But you have the number one opportunity to get a placement, because you are studying right in US, so they will be preferring, you will be the first option for them. So the average salaries are $76,400, which is around 50 lakh rupees in Indian currency. So we have various other options. So these are some of the companies which are which usually do campus placement drives across the US. So with this, I am done with my presentation.